The continent Africa and its diverse demographic makeup is reflected in the many different eating and drinking habits, dishes, and preparation techniques of its manifold populations. Nigerian cuisines, for example, range from simple Nigerian foods to very complex recipes. Whether you are new to the whole Nigerian food thing or you just want to improve your menu, there is always something for everybody. Welcome. This is Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure. You will learn so much about Nigerian foods here. From the very popular recipes to Nigerian simple desserts and even breakfast recipes. Today on the program, I have the honors of cooking with a renowned chef of international repute, a woman whose success continues to show many the possibilities that abound, irrespective of the challenge facing women in business globally. Take a look at her profile. You've seen it all for yourself. That was Chef Fatima's profile. If you're just joining us, the program is Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure with I, Saratu Saiditri. Alright, Nigerian cooking series is what we are starting today on the program. Chef Fatima, what are you thrilling us with on this episode for the very first time on this program?
I'm happy to be here. Bon appetit.
We're glad to have you too.
Thank you so
culinary
much.
Adventure.
Today, I'm going to be going to the north. Yeah, I'll take a step to the north.
Northern part
So
of
we
the
are
country.
traveling to
Fantastic.
north. Yeah, so watch us. You have your car, ride on with us.
Oh yes, sit back,
Yeah.
relax. But before we get to go to the north, I need to introduce Chef Z.
Of course.
It's unusual to see Chef Fatima on set without Chef Z. They are sisters. They tag along. Hello, Chef Z.
Hello, man. Yeah,
Oh yeah. We're glad to have you join us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. It continues after this time. Welcome back, my esteemed viewer. We've taken that trip somewhere. Just visualize that you're somewhere in the northern part of the country. Yes, we're right here in Chef Fatima's kitchen. And like she mentioned earlier, today we're making rice cake burger, which will be resting on
salsa sauce.
You heard that. Are we ready?
Of course.
So let's get started.
We're ready. What are we waiting for? Okay. You need to define what you are making. The rice cake, somebody will like, oh, wow, what is rice cake? You know, imagining
I'm
how
so
it looks
thrilled.
like.
I can't wait.
Yes, of course. And these are some things you normally sight on the cities, you know, in the villages. But now the presentation is what matters.
Exactly.
How do you go about the
And
cooking?
even the procedures.
The procedures, of course. That is what we call the techniques. So you need to apply professional techniques. don't pick your mama's kitchen and dump into your kitchen. You can pick your mama's kitchen and of course
upgrade it
to a standard that will suit all palates. And that is exactly what we are trying to do today. So first we are going to start with the milling of our rice. You know, I said we have the raw rice over here. And this raw rice, you know, we produce a lot of rice in Nigeria.
Of course.
So I got this from the market. That is the local market. It's available there.
What do we call this
So
here?
this is raw rice.
No, in Hausa?
In Hausa, normally they use it for tuwon shinkafa.
Exactly.
Then they call it danyen shinkafa, which is used for rice fufu. Yeah, which they also call tuwon shinkafa. Very interesting one. You eat this, just look for a place and have a rest.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is just by the way. So we'll start by milling this. We have to blend it to smooth. And you know, we have our professional blender in the kitchen. Can I have it? Yeah, you need to, because this is a mighty one.
Wow.
It's so big. And we're going to be adding this gradually into the blender. So I would like it to be a little bit, you know, flavored. So I'm going to be adding some ginger to it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's optional. You might decide to add either ginger or garlic, but I think with the weather, it depends on how the weather is. If the weather is cold, make it a little bit, you know,
spicy.
Yeah, spicy. Yeah. So, Chelsea, can I have some water?
Yeah.
Straight ahead, we have this.
It's a kind of
Yeah,
soft.
it's soft,
For how long
very
have you soaked
soft.
this?
I soaked it overnight, at least for 6 to 10 hours, just for you to achieve that lovely smooth paste. Because we are making a paste out of this at the end of the day. Okay, so we are adding this rice gradually, with some water, please. Okay, so I'm adding this ginger. So it just to give it a nice flavor.
This is different.
Yes. Quite different from what you're used to. So I'm just going to on this. Start adding the remaining ones.
And no matter the amount of rice you pour in here, you said within 4 minutes?
4 to 5 minutes you are good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you
This
need to
is
have
impressive.
this lovely smooth paste.
And I love the aroma.
Yes, you can
already.
see that is why I say
The
you
ginger
can
is
add your
really
ginger,
coming out.
including your garlic. Yeah,
And the color too hasn't changed.
very well. We need about 75 grams of this flour. Okay, so you can measure, and remember all measurements in the kitchen has to be leveled. You don't measure as if maybe you want to go measure gari, you want to line the market. You need to measure, of course, you have sojara here. There's nothing like jara, you know. So you need to level it. Yeah, level it. You have this. And straight ahead, so now we are on the process. We have already mentioned the recipe.
You need this, right?
Of course, I'll need the whisk. So you can just hold on to the whisk for me. So we are adding this. So now after adding the flour into the paste, rice paste, we still need to add our cooked rice, which is about 125 ml. That is a half cup, because 1 cup is 250 ml.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add this too. That is the raw rice. You can see it's a long grain. Then next, you are adding your yeast. Like I said, the yeast is 2 tablespoons, which is about 30 ml. Remember the spoon?
Leveled also.
Yes, also leveled. We have 1 tablespoon already there. Then this is the 2nd tablespoon, which makes it 30 ml. And you have your baking powder. Baking powder is 5 ml, which is about a teaspoon. It's about a teaspoon, also leveled. You add. Please, if you have to come in contact with somebody that doesn't maybe take sugar, you have to be very careful.
Maybe a diabetic.
And that is why I make the sugar a little bit silent.
What alternative can they use?
Of course,
in case of rice, because someone out there might just be watching us and would want to try this.
Of course, just the same process we use here, you can use wheat to achieve this, or oatmeal.
Chef Z, any alternative?
Millet.
Yeah. But in that case, they won't call it rice cake.
Yes,
but it will still come out.
And you can still achieve that burger shape we want to achieve here. And in terms of sugar, you can use something like sugar substitute.
There are many in grocery stores that you could see.
So you can see I'm trying to mix it just to make sure the flour and sugar, the yeast mix properly. But in some instances, you can even drop just a pinch of salt to balance the taste.
And still mix.
And
all the marriage, the gist.
Of course.
Take place.
I can't wait to eat this, I believe.
Same here.
I'm salivating
already.
Salivating. Like this can sit for like 30 minutes. Let it ferment a little bit because it makes it interesting when it ferments before you commence frying. To achieve this rice cake, you know, we have this locally made pot they use for it. It's from the fabricators.
Tender. We call it tender.
But I'm using a modernized tender.
Okay.
Yes, electric. You can use it both for electric and also you set it directly to gas. And you can see the fermentation has already taken place.
Bubbles.
Look at it. Yeah, so this makes it voila.
Ready to fry.
Yeah, ready to fry. Food is all about creativity, like we said. So I'm going to, aside having this, with your vegetables on ground, you can also make a stuffing.
Wow.
Of course, you stuff it in. By the time you finish making the rice cake, you cut it into two. All you side inside is some vegetable stuffing.
Heavenly.
Yes. So I'm going to play around what we have. Play around your ingredients in the kitchen. That makes
what's
you a
readily
chef.
available
Of
to
course,
you. Exactly.
Yeah.
At this point, I have to.
At this point, please, you need to wear your apron because this is when the production starts properly. Yeah. You're looking a chef already.
In the making.
Chef in the making. Chef in the making, of course. And you know you look good on this.
See, you give me a slot now.
Of course.
So should I bring this close?
Yes, please. Let's bring it close. It can be here. Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna light up now.
Chef Z is busy with the meat surplus, so of course I have to help you.
Okay. So we have this. You can reduce the heat.
What kind of oil are you using?
I'm using vegetable oil, but please non-cholesterol. But you have option of also using your olive oil, canola oil. Yeah, but yeah, you can use your canola oil, sunflower oil. Okay, about 15 ml. You can see about a tablespoon of veggie oil, non-cholesterol. You heat it up. Yep. You just allow this to heat up a bit. (130 degrees C). So you cover the lid for proper cooking.
Wow.
Yeah. But you need this just to get it right.
Did you turn up the burner?
No. I just reduced the heat completely, but not turn off. This is because I want to get it in that light golden brown. Because when the heat is much, you discover that the outer part it's looking too brown, while inside it's
not
too,
okay.
Yeah,
it's still not cooked.
Yeah, it's still not cooked. So now it's time for us to like turn, you know. So here's what I mean.
How easy.
Yeah. So you turn. So it's easy to actually use the skewer. It gives you that perfect turning.
But thanks to the fact that this is non-stick.
Yes. can now dip in. You can see it comes out clean, so we can as well dip into another one. Look at what we have. It comes out clean, so let me dip into this. We're good to go.
Chef Z, you're just in time.
Yeah, so
the
please.
first set is ready.
Yeah, we're picking this out now. And it's so fluffy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Look at this. And this hot. We need to add some of those vegetables we are going to be using from our salsa to also make a stuff. So please, viewers, this is a secret you must know in the kitchen. You can create something from nothing. Okay, so you need to, since we are making it, we are using it for stuffing, you need to make it a little bit sweet and spicy. So please add 2.5 for me.
Okay.
Seasoning. Okay, I'll also need some CFC 2.5 also.
This secret ingredient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the Chef Fatima signature spice.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of veggie oil to it just to lubricate it. Please, I'm dropping this 1 full spoon.
And then the topping.
The topping, yep. So
and then the cover. What a marriage.
Yeah.
Where you have two wonderful chefs in the kitchen, of course, the art of multitasking would be expected to, show itself. And I, being a woman also, will be helping out right now.
Look at this gorgeous, lovely, golden brown. Kudos, Miss Sarah, too.
Thank you.
So now she's trying to make the salsa. First, you add the oil. Then next, you have your chopped onion. You just added the ginger. Next, Chef Z is going to add some chopped carrot for us. Remember, we are making a salsa, and I tell you, when the side color of salsa sauce is like boom,
Like a rainbow.
of course. Then next, she's adding the green bell pepper. Next, we have the green jalapeno.
AKA green shombo.
Of course, aka green shombo. In fact, it's aka nice one. Yes. Next, you have the red bell pepper. So next, Chef Z, you have your spring onion. Can you perceive the?
She's generous with that.
It's colorful.
Yeah.
And it hit me. Usually she put in
Seasoning 2.5. Then you have the fennel 2.5.
Is fennel same as fenugreek?
No.
Fenugreek is bitter. A little bit bitter.
Yeah.
They call it pulver.
Okay.
You have the CFC.
Yeah,
Then the white onion 5 ml.
5 ml. Yeah, so like the
Flaked
aroma.
onions.
Yeah, you can call it quite fried onions too. Oh. Yeah. And now cumin. Bam.
Okay. What about the seasoning? Has it gone?
Yeah, the seasoning.
Okay. And salsa is a quick one. You don't need to waste time while making salsa because you don't need it to be overcooked. I can tell you at this junction we are good to go with our salsa sauce. You just take it off. Yeah. We are making our patties now, and for we to achieve this we need some minced beef. You can call it minced meat, but I'm using beef. That is why I want to define what I have here.
It looks sturdy.
Yes.
And quite fatty.
Oh, yeah, because without the fat it can't hold each other, but the fat helps the
I thought it helps with the caramelization.
yes,
So
because you know we are grilling. So by the time you grill, it will extract out as yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
So it makes it juicy. It makes it more sweeter. You know, anything with fat is actually sweeter than without fat. So we have the minced meat here. We have some garlic. We have chopped. We have the green bell pepper also chopped. We have the carrot chopped. We have our onion chopped. And on this, yeah, red onion chopped. On this, I'm just gonna add a little bit of cumin. Yeah, just to spice it up. Then you have some seasoning to taste. So now I'm moving straight ahead to the process.
Beef.
Yeah.
It makes it to become.
But remember,
tough.
this is a ground beef.
No, that's what I'm saying.
This is a ground beef. Yeah.
That when you massage for so long, it
Yeah.
makes it to become
A little bit tough.
Yes.
So you drizzle a little bit of oil to the pan. You try to heat up the pan a bit, whereby you now drop in your patties. You try to flatten this around your hands. Please don't make it too thick so it can cook properly. And you know the appropriate temperature of cooking your ground beef is 165. So you carefully drop this. So we turn this too. And this is yet to be golden brown. Like this.
Well, it's that moment on the program when we get to see our guest chef do the plating of what he or she has carefully prepared for our viewing pleasure. Chef Fatima,
Yep.
over to you.
We have some tomato. Nicely chopped too. More tomatoes. Oh, I love this. Look at how juicy it's turning out to be. So, yeah. Then you have some salad cut onion. More. Yeah, more please. Already my patty is there. So this is where I'm gonna add my patty on top. Yeah.
To make it really juicy and yum.
Yeah, very well. I want to say drop in. Yeah. So, your patty.
Ooh.
Can you look at this? So I'm gonna get a skewer to clip it down. Can you see it's looking gorgeous, right?
Yes,
That's right. Let's play the salsa. Yep. You know, after eating the burger, you can just enjoy the salsa. So, I'm going to pick this burger one after the other to drop on top of this beautiful salsa. Boom. You know, it has to rest. It's resting. Okay, you can see what we have. Rice cake burger resting on salsa.
Oh my God.
That means you can use your rice to develop a lot of recipes. Of course, this is the normal masa we know in the north, but in a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is
beautiful.
It's so classic.
This is beautiful. So let's go with the tasting.
Of course. Guys, I can't wait to chop this duduket thing. So can I go?
Sure.
Oh my God. That's why my heart says I do like duduket.
Let me do this. Yeah.
Duduket.
You're the creator. You should let me eat
She's
it.
copying me.
Oh.
Where is the mug of tea?
Which of?
It's not ready.
Oh my God. So please, I can't wait to also taste this.
Wow, the mix of spices from that salsa I just finished eating is still lingering in my mouth. You know, that spiciness of the ginger and also the freshness of all the vegetables that, you know, she incorporated to bring that out. Well, that has been our time out with Chef Fatima. Surely there is no stopping this high flyer who has decided to push through all obstacles to persevere and leave a trail that will lead many women alike in Nigeria and across the world into recognizable success. Stay safe. COVID-19 is still out there. Bye.